As you understood, I was trying to ask John to stop just because I wanted to step on the stage. Because according to the agenda, it's my turn. And I would like to tell you a story about object, about how we started to do it. And we thought that the idea or the mission of what we do is to build the pipeline of the startups and creative industries in remote region. Because, like, I think, because I go to London only by flights. I haven't ever been there by boat or, I don't know, via La Manche. So for me, the London is the same Europe as a Berlin, for example. But it seemed that in Estonia, sometimes Ida-Viru, as this northeast of Estonia, and Narva, was like an island. So it took a lot of mental force to put someone, just to go, just to get these 2 hours in a row and reach to Narva. So that's why, yes, we only in 200 kilometers from Tallinn, but in the mental stage, until, maybe not now anymore, but before, when we started this work, it was like an island. But what is our northeast of Estonia? But it's just some pictures. As you know, photos, even if you are not so beautiful on the photo, it's just one certain moment from your big, wonderful life. And these kind of pictures were circulated in all the media. Only we, it seemed to me, that only we knew that it's just a moment, just some pieces from a huge puzzle of Ida-Viru. So this is oil shale production, and this is open cast mining. But even on these pictures, sometimes people see the future. I so loved the comparison what John has made, that the future is wet paint. And it's really, when you're already done, then you are in now situation. But when you are just like balancing to make this step, then you are always in the future. And open cast minings and oil shale production, everything now have this future hint. And we will have the keynotes about this. But my story, or our story, the story of the object, was settled here in Narva. We thought even about Grenholm. I hope that everybody of you who haven't ever seen this fascinating building and facilities and venue, or how you can call it, this area, you will get this chance, and you will get also very excited. When I got there the first time, like for months, I could not talk about anything else besides Grenholm. And it's so inspiring. So we got a dream that, yes, we want to get Telliskivi. Yes, we want to have all the international crowd here. Yes, we want to use our potential. You know, like we call it that politicians very often come like once a while to Narva and say, oh, you have a great potential, and just boom, disappear. So we thought, okay, potential, but we have not only the dream, we have a need, and we got the passion that we need to do something. But again, at that time, our very good tourism cluster was already on a very good development stage. And these were one of the most well-known pictures from our region to describe this adventurous region that you can come and to be a visitor here as a tourist. And I had a magazine, this international magazine, which was printed out specially for the export to advertise Ida-Viru as a tourism destination. And there was a very nice face of the miner. And I was sitting and thinking about that, okay, maybe somebody think that we are like this, and maybe we are, but we know inside us, and we see us as really the team put to complete the mission. And we even know, is it possible or impossible? Who cares? We just came together to make something different. And it was how we started. So first of all, we decided that we need to transfer, we need to get something from outside and to try it out in Narva. Just to show that, like Peter said, that we have Skype, we have absolutely everything. So we have all kind of opportunities to just do something here. And we started to run TEDx here in Narva. The first TEDx was in 2015, if I'm not mistaken, or even 14. And it was more than 90% of people coming from like outside of the region. They came from Tartu, from Tallinn, from even St. Petersburg. So no, like locals were very, very little. But for example, this picture, when of course one of our celebrity star, Ivan, was also talking, it was specially communicated only inside the region. We even blocked the advertisement outside of the Idaviru, for example, in Facebook. And it was 95% of only locals. And I thought that, yes, this is what I wanted, that TEDx is not just a good event for just to visit Narva, but it's event to transform Narva. So yes, I was very ambitious at that time. And then we started to make experiments. So we started to create our own formats. And it was first ever hackathon here in Narva. And it was really very funny when we made it, because everybody was making joke like, hacka what? What you needed? And you know, in Russian you can say hackathon in a very, very different versions, which is not very startup-ish. But you see this crowd, and I'm so excited. You know, the guys, I will even show you. This guy is the lead of the team who has got the first prize from this hackathon. They have made their product and they are on the market. So it was absolutely first ever. Nobody believed us besides Narva College director, who just said, okay, you don't have money, but I give you the facilities. So we were very happy to be in this awesome building. So we just made it like bootstrapping, like a startuppers. And then with all of other seminars and smaller and bigger events, we came up that we need to have a platform. We need to have some physical space. We need to have something to invite our guests and friends and partners. And this is how the object was born. This is from all these TEDx and some other events. We became friends with Anton. Very well, he doesn't listen to me. But this is how we started to think about what and how we can do. And oh, you cannot see this, or I cannot see this. So this is the wheel, how we see our object, and we will see this definitely when Anton will give you an excursion into our premises. So we thought that what we need here, we needed a cybersport. It wasn't so strong, this cybersport community in Estonia. So, but we said, yes, we do it. Then we thought about the virtual reality and augmented reality and all these facilities, so for teams could use it and could develop their products. Then we thought about the interactive halls and green screens and motion capture. So we just thought about something which would be unique for the whole Estonia, and even for for St. Petersburg friends, that even in that area. And of course, co-working space, some modern, very, very stylish co-working space. But the most important that it cannot be just, you know, like a nice spot in the desert. It should be like from the beginning in the community. So we created and started to run a lot of different projects just to support the community, just to start to pick up these active persons who are sometimes just first ones volunteering, the next time they are already working for us, then later they are already employees, and then we make an awesome project. And we really have all kind of activities starting from kids, youngsters, students, grown-ups, and a lot of more. And those who are just thinking about the new business, those who are already running the business and those who are just already go, I don't know, to America and so on, so scale-ups. And this is some of our projects. This is just one picture from the program Creative Narva. Is about the fashion design, fashion brands. So during the 4 months, absolutely beginners just developed new fashion brands. And this is, I like this picture and this dress a lot. But this is from Narva, the brand from Narva Formes. And this is, they use, so this is like upcycling and post-Soviet heritage and everything blend together, and they are doing extremely well. So I hope that you will find the opportunity to look at them. Then we ran a program for performance arts. So theaters from all over Estonia came together to study about the contemporary theater with international mentors and created the new way for them, the new way of the theater. And then we will talk about today later that we have just launched the new program for the future entrepreneurs and startups, Boost North, with our good partner, Startup Wise Guys. But it's always good to, to bootstrap. It's always good to go to make the first steps. But to make really some kind of shift, you need somebody who will accomplish your pioneering. And I'm very happy that we have Station Narva who joined us. That we have Startup Estonia who will be speaking just a moment later. Startup Wise Guys, Technopol, and all other partners who just came and started their own agenda already here in Narva. So just to empower this movement, what we wanted to start. And just for you, it was our recent initiatives with my good friends from Narva. He will also be one of the keynote and from Japan. And we thought that we want to teach, because we don't have anything ready yet, but we thought, okay, we just find the tech and all the equipment and put children to make an animations, videos, and apps, and coding and everything. And this is, for example, the animation what kids, really kids, like 9 until 12 years old, just created in one day. It was a joke, don't be worried. We asked them to make videos about Narva, and this is how they see their own city. And Tech Heroes, it was the name of this initiative because we believe that technology will empower us. And this is what we want to do in Object. Thank you very much. And I again try to become a moderator and ask the others to come. Thank you.